Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Olivia Logan, and I just want to thank you for coming and watching my report. So my report is on recycling in the age of online shopping, and I was particularly interested in this topic because I work in retail myself, and I do a lot of packaging shipment to send out to customers. So I really wanted to dive into finding out ways that we could combat the amount of shipment that we send out or the amount of packaging that we use, and kind of condense it and lessen it. Online shopping is growing. It's more packages are being sent out more than ever, faster than ever, and it's really taking a toll on our environment, making the landfills bigger. I can speak from experience of living in a city that has a landfill. So I'm from Riverview, Michigan, which is part of the Downriver community. We have a landfill here that we call Mount Trashmore, and when I was younger you were actually able to see over it and the trees on the other side of the entire hill, but now it's so tall and so big that they actually had to make roads go all the way around it so the dump trucks could get all the way up to the top and drop off their waste. So how do we combat this? That's the whole part of this, the whole point of this report is how do we combat and try to lessen the amount of waste that is being sent out. So I have this graph right here, let me just focus in on it, and it shows the steady incline of online shopping over the past decade. So over here we start in 2009 where 4% of shopping was mainly e-commerce, and then we steadily incline all the way to this year, 2019, where it's 10%. So that's a couple million extra boxes being sent out, many more people shopping online, and creating this excess of waste from the shipment packages. So why is online shopping growing? It's convenient. You don't have to leave your house. You can get your size sent to you, send it back if it's too big, and then they resend it out to you right away. You never have to leave your couch. You don't have to lift a finger other than to hit your payment method. And as a result of this, shipment companies are expanding their hours. So FedEx and UPS are actually both expanding their days, their work days, to 7 days a week. They're opening access locations where they actually say that nobody will live outside of a 5-mile radius of one of their access locations, so they can drop it off and then the customers will come get it and pick it up, so they always have access to their items. And they said this is to combat the demand of online shipping and the demand of quicker delivery. Online, it is also easier to compare prices, whereas if you were to go to a department store, you'd be paying that price only. A lot of in-store, like brick and mortar stores, do not price match. So you could go online, you could shop Amazon, you can shop eBay, you can shop the actual retail store, and you can try to find the best price for you. Online is also easier to find some niches for some companies. There are plenty of companies that are profiting off of plus size industry. I know from working in justice, our sizes go from a 6'7" of little girls all the way up to an 18, but then our plus sizes are available on online only. So that's a big chunk of society that we are missing, and that's why it's growing, is because a lot of the items are only available online. So help is on the way. There is a packaging company in Long Beach, California, where they have developed a new software where companies can buy it and use it to help with stock turnover, so they can see when their new shipment is coming, kind of recycle and reuse their old boxes to make room for the new boxes. The same software also makes it easier for consumers to track their own boxes and kind of plan around their schedules of when they can recycle the incoming package. So say there's a package coming in Wednesday, they can plan their schedule Wednesday accordingly to when that package arrives, or just plan on going to a facility that can recycle, and they can take that box there, the plastic there, and recycle, because I know every city does not implement recycling. Amazon is also implementing this new algorithm where they package more than one gift into one box, because previously they would send out a bunch of little boxes to one customer, whereas they could easily just place all those items into one big box and send them out. So that's what they're trying to do now to cut down on the plastic and to cut down on the cardboard. They're also being charged, FedEx and UPS are also charging by the size of the box now and not just the weight. So that's kind of a way to condense the packaging, kind of get rid of the extra plastic and take care of the extra waste that ends up in our landfills. So in conclusion, we cannot entirely control the way the consumers get rid of their waste. So I have a little asterisk in here that says controlling what we can control will make us successful. So if we take the initiative as the companies to condense all the packaging or all the items into one package just instead of a bunch of little packages, or getting rid of some of the plastic, the excess plastic that's on the packaging, we can help the environment and we can help with recycling as well by limiting that waste. Also, creating more technology that can use the correct algorithm to place more items into that package will save companies money in the long run because you're using less packaging. So thank you so much for coming to watch my report, and I hope you enjoyed.